As I was afraid there that the player was going to drown the flamer. I was worried.
You were really concerned about the flamer's safety?
Well, yeah, his welfare was.
Yeah. Yeah.
No problem. You know, I know how y'all are. It's hard to protect yourself.
I see what shirt you're wearing today.
So we've called a truce on the player and the flamer. Sometimes that happens, you know.
But I don't know how long it'll last. Look at them sharing.
Oh, now they're
See?
sharing. Okay, I'm so much.
See, but you never know. The player might be making a deal with the flamer.
Oh yeah.
After this, they may try to work together. You never know.
Okay.
You know, I seen the midget earlier. He was asking about a skip there. I guess he
No,
chose not to.
I believe he caught a perch.
Oh,
he
is that
wanted to
what
know
it-
if he could verify a perch.
Oh,
and,
okay. And that's. Okay.
what are you going to do, flamer?
Skipping.
Uh-oh.
All
See,
right. Bryce is, or the flamer, Bryce the flamer is going to skip.
He believes that there's no good here at this station.
Yeah. He's going to skip the station, go to the next, so he now can no longer skip. He is connected to whatever pole he is until he catches a fish.
But I think this might be a good.
That way his whole life.
I think this might be a good decision because, you know, as you've seen, there's been a fish caught at Station 4 and Station 5.
Yeah. But you can see out there, there's a lot of structure, trees, stumps and things. You would think the fish would be in there. It's just maybe the lure selection was wrong, or
It was something, you know, I'm thinking that the player might can pull one out right here.
you think?
He's a.
Uh-oh, the
Oh,
player
this is
could
not
be,
good.
oh my goodness.
I'm really not for sure how many he's down to.
This could
Lures,
be bad.
maybe 2.
Oh, he needs that lure to float.
He's going to have to yank
All
her
right.
now.
He's trying to get right up next to that log. How did he do?
He may have to do some wading. Yep, I believe he's hung up.
Oh, no, the player is hung.
He's not going to be happy. And see, and normally on a situation like this,
Oh, and the flamer, adding
He's
insult to
laughing at it,
injury,
yeah.
he's laughing at him for getting hung up.
see, normally you could kind of walk around the pond there and get it unhung.
Oh, he got
Look
it.
at
That
there.
was a nice jerk. Did you see that?
I guarantee you.
That's why the player has got the reputation he has.
That's right.
He's very powerful. He can
Mhm.
employ the power jerk to unhang about any bait.
That's right.
You know, we could, the power jerk is usually something the,
Also very, very talented at the power jerk.
usually the power jerk is something the flamer is known for. but
That's yeah. You notice how they're really not using the full advantage of the rope
I
on
know.
Stage 1 there.
I'm not sure, shall we give Brent the midget the benefit of a perch catch and go ahead and verify that fish?
Well, we may have to because it seems to be slowing
It
down.
seems to be slowing down a little bit.
Oh, the player, he's mad about this.
Okay, the player don't
But
like
if
that
he,
idea.
if he was to catch a perch, he would want this to happen. Oh, it looks like the preacher's taking a skip.
Okay,
I believe
he's
he
skipping
is.
that pole. You skipping? The preacher has
We
employed
got-
a skip.
he
Going to
can
try
no
his
longer-
luck at the next pole.
But the thing, he's got 2 fish under his belt right now, and
Yeah, he's in a comfortable lead.
yeah, he's.
I'm not. Uh-oh.
I see what's fixing to happen
You
here.
think the player's going to strategize on him a little bit?
I think the player is against the preacher.
Okay.
As you can see over there, the midget, he's caught him a fish. He's caught him a perch, but we're going to go ahead and allow the perch to be used at this time.
Move on.
Now it's going to be back to the midget and the preacher once again.
Things have changed a little at the pond here. We forgot to tell you, we omitted a certain rule. It's one bass you get to move, or 2 perch you get to move. The player
He has 1 perch.
has just caught 1 perch at his station. It has been verified. He's going to throw it back. We see the flamer has finally come up with a fish.
I believe he's caught him a little bass.
I
hasn't he?
believe he caught him a little bass. That means he can move to the next station. He has been verified.
And you know, he's got lucky because the pimp, he's already caught 1 perch. Now he needed 1 more.
To move on. He's verified. Move on. The flamer has caught a bass, which means he can move on. Now he's tied with the player.
So is that 2
And the
for
preacher.
That's 2 for the player,
That's
right?
2. No, that's 2 for the flamer.
The flamer, I mean, yeah.
Now he'll be moving to the next station, and he is tied with the player and the preacher.
Yeah, you know, this is not what I expected. You know?
I thought I had already counted the flamer out.
I did too, and
It flamed out is what I thought.
I thought the preacher was going to prevail. It looks like the flamer has moved to post 1. He's got a strategy there, doesn't he?
Well, something looks different. What is he doing over there?
I believe he's going deep into the water.
He has gone deep, hadn't he?
He's very deep. You know, and that's a strategy not everybody's used on one over there.
No, I think he's the first one to employ the deep strategy.
Mm-hmm.
I just hope there's not a deep hole over there where he might fall in. And
Whether the mud be too thick,
yeah, the mud thick and the.
because the mud can really cause a problem when you go in deep like that.
All right. Look like the flamer. Flamer's reeling one in.
He's got one in. A nice
Oh,
looking
he
bass.
caught a nice bass. So that puts the flamer in the lead.
I guarantee you, he does know how to wiggle the worm, I believe.
He does know how to wiggle his
He's tearing
worm.
them up. Now this puts him in the lead with
Yeah,
3
he
fish.
has 3 fish.
It looks like the pimp is
Oh,
he's
the
taking a
player.
free skip.
The player's taking. We initiated a brand new policy. The fishing got so slow, we allowed them another skip, one more
right.
skip.
You know, this
So-
it's got to be putting the pressure on everybody now, because all he needs is one more
You know,
fish. and
my
then
money was on the preacher at the very first because he just came out like just a a ball of fire.
That's right.
But he's become lukewarm.
Mm-hmm.
He may need a revival
Possibility.
because he doesn't seem to have the spirit. Something's going on with him now. He's lukewarm. I just believe he's fallen out of grace or something.
Well, he might have. There's really no telling, you know.
Yeah.
Man,
You'd think the midget with that stance and that build and being up real close down to the water, you would just.
you would think that would be the advantage, but look how he's got his left leg out in front, positioned well.
Like a samurai or something.
Samurai, if you will.
But he does seem to be
Look
backlashing quite a little bit. I mean,
Well, it's the balky arms.
yeah.
He's got too much in his wrist.
Let me ask you, how is the preacher going to get back revived?
Well-
What can he do at this point?
It's really hard to
Oh
say.
my God, something is going on
Oh
with the
my-
midget and the
I
flamer.
believe the flamer is posting up on him.
I believe he has
I mean,
posted up on him.
It's hard to tell. I mean, oh,
Flamer has maybe just reeled one in and won this tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. The Flamer, oh my God. Oh my God. Look at him
He
go.
called the-
Look at him.
he
He's
called
so
the midget
excited.
out.
I hope he remembers. Oh my God. This is so exciting today. Here we are. The tournament just ended. The Flamer pulled it out. I can't believe he pulled it out in the end.
he did pull it out.
Well, on behalf of issuefishing.com, we'd like to congratulate you for your determination and sticking it out and winning this contest. Very good.
Thank you.
Here comes the preacher. Let's get a word with him right fast.
Yeah.
What happened?
Don't know. They just quit biting.
You started out
they did.
strong. You started out strong. You caught the first 2 fish of the day, and then you moved on to stage 5, and it seemed to stop there. Or is that
Yeah.
that's where you caught the other big one, wasn't it? Stage
Yeah.
1 where it stopped.
I see. I caught that one there, and then the big one over there. Is there a prize for the biggest?
No, unfortunately, no. We
I
got
see
the.
now that you have got your hat turned back around.
Yes,
right?
those flaming lures, I just couldn't compete with them. I'm gonna have to go to the flaming store and get me some flaming lures.
Oh, I got to separate these two. Good tournament, Midge. You only caught 1 perch. Can you
No,
tell
I
us
caught
what?
2 perch.
Oh, did you catch 2?
2 perch, 1 bass.
Okay.
I thought we was going for the smallest fish.
Oh.
You know?
It's a small thing.
Yeah.
It was pretty tough out there. You want to tell us about your experience?
It's a little hot.
A little hot.
Yeah.
Final thoughts on the tournament, Mike?
Well, I think all in all is pretty good. We started out real strong, and then of course, it slowed down as the sun come up and got a little bit warmer. But they've pulled through and pulled some fish in and ended the day very well. I thought the tournament went real well.
From issuefishing.com, I'd like to thank you for joining us. Good night.